Hey, welcome back. This is Urban Forest, and we're doing your April 2025 reading. For those of you who are new to my channel, please remember to subscribe and like. We usually do a 6 placement card. We start out with an oracle card, we end with an oracle card, and then we do your house of interpersonal relationships, your finances, material things, your challenges, and your strengths. This is we're going to start out with a water sign: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Sometimes I got to think a little bit. All right, so let's get ready. Excuse me. All right, nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course, moon. So nothing will come of this situation. So for April, the energy coming in, if you're worried about a situation that's happening or something in your life and you're kind of, having anxiety about it, or you just don't know how it's going to work out for you, just relax. Nothing's really going to come of it, and let's see how it plays out for the rest of the reading. Nothing will come of this situation. It's a very reassuring card from Spirit. Let's see what we have for the house, for your interpersonal relationships. The Page of Cups. Okay. So when we're talking about the house of interpersonal relationships, okay, because these are general collective readings, so this is about, it could be about a new love, it could be about a current love or relationship, it could be a partnership, it could be a family situation. This has to do with interpersonal, okay? Matters of the heart, how you relate to people. So the Page of Cups is almost like a new love, a new beginning with a new love. It also has that little fish, okay? That little fish is like a little voice, a little intuition of something coming your way, okay? Like spirit, your voice, your intuition is kind of telling you about something that's coming your way. It's a matter of the heart. It's a matter of creativity. So it seems that this is a good time for you and those around you. There's a sense of excitement. You're looking for new possibilities. If you were already in a relationship, this is kind of like a jump start again, like your relationship with that person is starting to get reflamed, or a new spark, or it's kind of almost like you two have rediscovered yourselves. If this is about your family, it could also be like it's a time for you and your family to begin rebonding, recoming together, reconnecting, okay? Love it. I love this card for you. Yeah. What's interesting too is to modernize this card. I'm almost looking at that fish in, isn't there an app, Bundles of Fish or something like that, out there for dating or relationships? So him looking at the cup, holding the cup, and then the fish inside of it, it almost kind of, if I was to modernize this person would be holding a cell phone, and maybe that fish would represent an app. So this could also be the beginning of finding a new romance on a dating app. So for those of you who are looking for new romance and you are using the apps, this sounds kind of promising. Okay? You're going to probably get a bunch of matches for that. All right, let's take a look at your house of finances and resources. This usually pertains to jobs, school, things of like that nature, bills. Oh, wow. I love this card for this. The Empress. So the Empress, she is all about abundance. When we're talking about like financial stuff and resources, you can't get any better than this, okay? This is about springtime. This is about, Mother Earth. This is about everything coming your way. This is about pregnancies, all that kind of stuff. But because we're relating it to concrete items in this house, this is a message that financially you're going to be doing better in April. Work-wise, you're also going to be kind of the ruler at work, and everything that you need is going to come your way. All possibilities are there for you. It's all going to feel like a brand new start financially and resource-wise. Very good. Man, water signs, you guys are really knocking it out of the park today. Let's take a look at your challenges. Okay, your challenges is the Nine of Swords. Ooh, the headache card. Alrighty. So basically, the Nine of Swords is about nightmares, anxiety, some mental health, as you can see, because swords is all about the brain and the cognition and your thoughts. And this, you could see there's a lot of swords in there. You could see like this guy's not even sleeping. But it's a challenge. So it seems like for some reason in April, the challenge is that you're going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? You're over anxious. You are over stressing. You are overthinking things, and you're basically creating your own anxiety. You're going to find it hard to sleep. You're going to find it hard to focus. And basically the challenge is not to let yourself go there, okay? To kind of pull back and just kind of breathe and just know it's going to be okay. Kind of almost brings me back to the original message from Spirit. How we started is that nothing will come of this, right? So while you're challenged because you're feeling all of this, basically stressing and making yourself crazy is not going to help, because really nothing's going to come of this, okay? So whatever you're worried about, just know nothing's going to come of it. Let's look at your strengths. Spirit, what are the strengths for our water signs? Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, our emotional people. Okay. One of your strengths, the 10 of Swords. Okay. When people see this card, they tend to freak out, right? Because there's a whole bunch of swords in the back. Usually this card talks about like being stabbed in the back, gossipy, don't trust people, blah, 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 right? But it's interesting because the card before was the 9, and then here we come to 10, and you saw me shuffle like crazy. So it's definitely like we're moving from this anxiety to this. So I'm home, and it's a strength card. So how am I seeing this? I'm almost seeing that put a fork in me, it's done, right? Basically, that all this anxiety, the strength is that it's going to be done, it's completed, it's 10, it's the end of a cycle. It can't get any worse than this. So if you were worried that things were going to get worse and bad, right? Going back here, worried and bad, it's not going to end up any worse. It's done. It's the end of the cycle. So that's the strength in it. The strength is, hold on, it's going to come to an end. And it's not going to be as bad as you think. Go back to this first card. Okay? So, it's a pretty good strength card. So don't freak out because you saw the 10 of Swords and you got all these swords stuck in you. Okay? All right. Let's end this reading with a card from Spirit. What is the final message has its own oracle card that Spirit wants to tell us. And the cards fell, we call those jumpers. So the jumper card was this. Interesting. It's a Scorpio card. Look at that, it's a water sign. Work through your fears. Okay, so Spirit is just confirming everything that we were talking about, right? Nothing's going to come through the situation. However, you water signs don't want to believe it, and you keep agonizing. That's the word I couldn't remember before. Agonizing over something. You continue to agonize over something. But the strength is that it is getting better, right? But you're afraid. You're afraid of, how is this going to be better? How is this going to end for me? Is it going to be painful? And Spirit is basically work through your spirit, through your fears. Work through your fears. And, it's confirmation because the moon card also gives you a water sign, Scorpio, okay? You can't get any more confirmation than that. So trust in the universe, trust in your spirit guides, ancestors, and angels to help you get through this. All right, my water signs, I want you to have an amazing rest of the month. If you're new to my channel, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Hit that thumbs up, share it, let people know about my channel. Little by little, it's starting to grow. But I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know if it resonates with you, and I'll see you in May. Take care. Bye.
Like, comment, and subscribe.